especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Lets it go. Plumlee, no luck. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now, here's Milton. Inside, Plumlee with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Highland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
To the middle, stolen by Tucker. Pass to Mann. Bullock with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Milton. Here's Herter. Nailed from three-point land.
That's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Now the pass to Mann.
Foul, charge to Houston.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Personal foul. 4th team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Clippers. To the stripe, Terrence Mann.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Milton the pass to Drummond. Here's Herter. Houston gets it back. And he banks in the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Clippers lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Clippers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Alpinin Yolu out there with Brooks. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Green. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. 5 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Pass to Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The break, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Green dishes to Russell. Brooks the pass to Mathurin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Mathurin at the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Mathurin. Misses the three. Clippers leading by 7. George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Clippers.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Let's give a hand to the young Clippers.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Brooks, left side. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Possession, Rockets.
Green passes to Mathurin. 3-pointer.
They're trailing, and their offense has gone away. They shot it better in the first, but are really flat so far here in the second.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. Green passes to Mathurin. Here's Şengün. And just miss after miss right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. George. Rebound Andre Drummond.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Outside, George. Russell against Westbrook to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Howell's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Drummond. Pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. Tries again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
He didn't run one play for Drummond all night. He still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
The pass to Highland. Plumlee against Drummond. Passes it to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Milton. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Westbrook. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Westbrook with a 3. 9 points in the game so far.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
Milton kicks to Herter. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break in the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And that'll...
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Russell passes to Şengün. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Outside, George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green against Powell. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star. An efficient scorer. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Powell finds George. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Mathurin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Mathurin's got his first basket.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. George looking over the floor. Harden kicks to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Green. for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Harden the pass to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 5 points so far. Green kicks to Russell. The three. That one misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Şengün. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Timeout called, the Rockets. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
A new lineup here for Houston. The baseline J. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 14. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard. He'll just remove the ball to the open man.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Highland misses. Rockets trail by 17. Stolen by Westbrook. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Herter. Rockets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. Back to Herter. They could use a bucket. Can't hit that one. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Drummond. A steal. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the Clippers call time here.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Clippers, spirit. Let's get loud, fans. Thank you.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
It's trailed by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Herter, no good. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. On offense, here are the Clippers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. George dishes to Leonard. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
The pass to Milton. Herter with it. On the wing, Milton. He's covered by Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The shot by George, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space.
And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are full. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Dylan Brooks. Green is out there with Russell. Then it's Alpinin Yolu. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Clippers lead by 14.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
George with no one around. And it's George again missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Brooks finds Sengun. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Lots of throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
Russell against Harden. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Clippers leading by 16. Leonard the pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, George, a swing player. And right there, swinging on the rim.
Timeout called the Rockets. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
In the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Mathurin. In the corner, Sengun with it. Shoots over Zubats. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harden. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
James Harden.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so Russell hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Powell. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Here's Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the play-in tournament break is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoffs. Something to think about. well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Back to Harden. To the left side wing. Here's Powell. And that one, good.
Yeah, you got to get Norman Powell a little bit further from the basket. Easy too.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. While other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Pass to Green. Şengün with the ball.
2 minutes.
Zubac's defending.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a
And
jump
that
ball.
kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Clippers have possession. Pass to George. Now here's Powell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Norman Powell to the line.
Jalen Green.
That's on Jalen Green.
Personal foul.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG in exchange for two future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Primo's checked in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the pass to Primo. Back to Harden. Zubac's in the post. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these on rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. ain't never finna buy. Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted.
Welcome, everybody, to another Hey, Allie.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a
maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And for Houston, D'Angelo Russell is out there with Green. Then there's Alpinin Yolu. Then it's Dylan Brooks, Powell, and Clark. For just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready. Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. I love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now Los Angeles with it. George for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Brooks against Powell. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Russell. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Zubats with the steal. Harden with it. 4-3. They get the rebound. Leonard gets the bucket.
Oh, and Leonard has some of the biggest hands in the game, using them to haul in offensive boards.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Russell, and here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
Pass to Russell. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Green's got his second bucket of the night. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. It will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
And here are the Rockets now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Leonard. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. George. Here's Powell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Tucker's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Russell, coming off a 12-point game. It's Herter on the wing. Powell covers. Herter passes to Russell. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Herder. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Back to Russell. Defended by Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Bullock, he's checked in for Houston. Milton comes in for Russell. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for George. Westbrook, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Highland in for James Harden. The Rockets trail. Inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Highland. Here's Mann. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Terrence Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:11 left in the first quarter here. Herder can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Man misses. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Down low. Here's Drummond. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Herder. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Milton. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Houston. Drummond. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Some real tenacity from Drummond there. Battles through the foul for the and one play.
That's their first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Houston.
And the free throw, no good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Westbrook against Herder. And he makes it on the layup.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Milton for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top, leading by 1. And we'll get things started in this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Green out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alpinin Yolu. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Oh, Leonard with the block. And here's Harden. Looking for his first basket still in this one. George passes to Leonard. They shoot again. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks. Here's Matherin. Leonard defending. Back to Russell. Here's Brooks. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
The Clippers trail. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given. But he's also a remarkable athlete. And his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
Man, some of the dunks received from Green. Throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Matherin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Green's such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Three-pointer, Harden. They get it again. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Powell with a steal. Outside Harden. Powell against Green. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. He goes up again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Tucker's checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for Paul George. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Highland in for Harden. Timeout called. Houston. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace. Aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
Counted. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks. Bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, but he can throw shots out of there, too.
Plumlee's checked in for Tucker.
For the Clippers, Mason Plumlee.
1:41 left in the first half.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The line for your Rockets.
And he sinks the second. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Pass to Mann. Here's Highland. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the break. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Westbrook outside. Back to man. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Plumlee against Drummond. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now. The Clippers in the lead. From downtown. Man misses. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points in the game.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Westbrook drives. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. 12 seconds left to play in the half. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Ivica Zubac. He's feeling it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with a pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They gained a little. And that does it for our.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we've seen Ivica Zubac really having a great game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Westbrook in at the small forward position.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Powell finds Zubac. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Now here's Russell. For the lead. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Now Russell. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Up top, Powell. Blocked. Green against Westbrook. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Harden with a bucket. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Outside Russell. To the inside. Brooks. The shot off that time. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Timeout.
And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And the Rockets call time here. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Russell Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. George outside. On the wing, Harden. Leonard outside. The 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And stolen by Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Herter against George. Here's Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And that one misses.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. And here's Leonard, defended by Şengün.
2 minutes.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Plumlee. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Milton against Harden. Back to George. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Milton with it. Picked up by Plumlee. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
It's stolen by Leonard. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Powell for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Jumps up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Here's George. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Milton, defended by Harden. Milton passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Clippers ahead, leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some...
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Alpinin Yolu out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Andre Drummond. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Who poked away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Powell outside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brooks. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Westbrook, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Outside Russell, looking to get it going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
So free throws for Russell. Something we should be saying often for the next decade or more.
Herder's checked in for the Rockets.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Powell finds Leonard. The Rockets pull it in. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Sengun checked in for Drummond. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brooks outside. Pass to Herder. Puts up a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Brooks, the pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Leonard against Brooks. Powell outside. Shots blocked.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Russell from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Herder against Powell. And he drives in. Good work defensively by Brooks.
is looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Russell, the pass to Herter. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Powell passes to Leonard. Deflected.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Pass to Herter. Here's Matherin. George defending. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. George. Here's Leonard. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Green against Powell. That one a little long.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Timeout called. Houston. They're on top by 1. 1:36 left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Here's Russell. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. It's George on the wing to take the lead. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Şengün. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Pass to Matherin. Back to Green. Inside. And stolen by Leonard. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden's got space. They grab their own miss. Back to George. And he commits the intentional foul.
Dylan Brooks. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Zubac against Şengün. Here's Leonard. He connects.
Just look at what Leonard is doing.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 3. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
They are here, the one and only What City Texans.
Seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Green finds Herter. The Rockets with another miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And this is who you want at the line in a close ball game. James Harden.
Here's Herter. And it's in.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Clippers call timeout.
This is what you've been waiting for. Now show some support. And it's now.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coming out here tonight and showing.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. 4 o'clock.
It's true, but I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Let's dip up out of here. Ain't no game, this just ain't words that I'm speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm tripping, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. Dip up out of here, dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
We say F baby, the key to the ladies, keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around and waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell a homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good mood. So hey shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here.
Long hair, don't care. So what I run, I see you, baby. Yeah. It's a major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to hit me, then don't hurt me. Fire them. I ain't being mean, but you so mean and G.
I know I can't afford to stop.
the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. They came back around like I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could around, hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down when I shine bright, blind up now in the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon, too far.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get a clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get giving out so long they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her. She was hanging with her op. We call her Mickey, talk to the I was on Pinedale, stop. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Does he stay out just a breeze? Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shivering. He ain't in a minute. They call me young baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros. They what you? Whoa. Shit in the back if you looking for. Got it in the bag, cause we on the low. And I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard the say that you the next. No, I'm the best. Tell him stop the press, stop. The top 5 list, get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side. Boy, you might all stop. He on the block. And then swap genres. Green light, lining up, stop sign them. Keep driving, you will not find them. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically. And ran the back up, is on me. Honor me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My truths carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagosh. Treat the rapping like a on the stove with the dose.
Let's hear it.
Welcome. And before...
Hey, Kevin. Now the Timberwolves...
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Here's the starting group for Houston. Dylan Brooks out there with Alpinin Yolu. Then it's Russell. And it's Green. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point. It's stolen by Gobert. He takes it in. A nice shot by McDaniel.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Russell finds Şengün. Drops it in from 11 feet. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players. Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Russell with it. Picked up by Edwards. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And here's Green outside. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Green against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Brooks. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Towns against Brooks. Gobert trying to get open. Offensive rebound.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's Green. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now here's Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Russell dishes to Green. Russell passes to Green. Takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Green. Now, here's Şengün. D right on him. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside, Edwards. Russell against Conley. Edwards trying to get open. Conley's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in at the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Just 4 to shoot. McLaughlin, no good. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Passes to Milton. From deep three-point range, Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 1:41 left in the first. A fadeaway. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Drummond kicks to Herter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Alexander Walker. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Knocks it loose. Pass to Bullock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
really a good season for him overall last year. When you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Milton. That shot missing, and Houston the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And that one is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson finds Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Herter. Leaps for it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting. Looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 1. And will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell passes to Brooks. Now Green. Lock at 6. Down low. Deflects the pass. And good that time. Şengün's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
McDaniels finds Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. The kick out to Towns. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle, stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Sauce Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Conley against Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And the second free throw, good. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Starting.
Your
Houston leading by 3. Russell high post. Towns on him. Here's Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Brooks has got 5 now.
they've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Green. Back to Russell. Pass to Mathurin. Stolen by Reed. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded closely. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the post production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
For Houston, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Jordan McLaughlin checked in for Edwards.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Herter. Rockets with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Milton. Nice hit again, and it's good on the way in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Gobert. He kicks it to McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. The layup missed.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Herter, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. From the arc, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
From deep. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now, here's Milton. Defense right on him. Herter passes to Milton. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Anderson outside. Swiped away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot, no good. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Now into the lineup.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Back to Herter. So that'll be it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timberwolves trail by 3. So on the floor for Houston. D'Angelo Russell out there with Green. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Alpinin Yolu. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Conley's shot is off. The Rockets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Brooks, the pass to Mathurin. He dishes it to Russell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
It's stolen by Edwards. 14 feet away. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sengun. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Edwards. That misses off the backboard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards leading the charge. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Rockets leading by 3. Outside, Russell. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Mathurin passes to Sengun. 4 on the clock. Trying to get open is Brooks. Sengun with the bucket. Sengun's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. The Timberwolves have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Back to Conley. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Mathurin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for teammates or for yourself.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now, here's Sengun. Defended by Gobert. Conley against Russell. Sengun with the bucket. Sengun's got 10 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Towns for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Green passes to Russell. To the left wing. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Green. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. That one drops for him.
Now, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Milton with it. Towns on him. A shot by Milton, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside, does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Carl Anthony Towns, twice on the pipe, send it back, big fella.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Alexander-Walker knocks down the step-back James. Alexander-Walker's got 7. And here is Milton. And he slams it one-handed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Alexander-Walker, defended by Milton.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Herter kicks to Bullock. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Basket good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Edwards. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Houston. Herter on the wing. It could go, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. With the floater, Conley's shot is off.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And Green gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley dishes to Anderson. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Mathurin, and that one is hammered home.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Rudy Gobert.
Houston leading by 13. Outside, Russell. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. We told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, game rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And yes, it's good. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Gobert trying to get open. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Conley's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Edwards against Green. Down low. Here's Şengün. Pass to Mathurin. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Outside, Edwards. Hits the jumper in space. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Rockets call timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even Even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Russell passes to Brooks. Back to Russell. Here's Mathurin. McDaniels defending. Brooks kicks to Russell. A 3-ball. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. Shoots the 3. And they recover it. Here's Towns. Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touches it last. Rockets leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Brooks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Conley against Russell. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closer. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Brown the pass to Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Rockets, Dylan Brooks. At the line.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Holiday. The pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Houston. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-6 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
Oladipo hits them both. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Moore outside. Left side, Anderson. Outside, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. No good that time. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
forward, Dre too baited, Dre too nuff.
Like Dre too nice.
Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff.
Like I call you bluff.
Y'all think they're nice.
Y'all think they're nice.
You ain't buff.
Like you ain't buff.
You looking rough.
Like you looking rough.
So just give me the stuff.
Like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up? Baby, what's up? I want to, baby. Let me.
She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a head start.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yo. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
No.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
She not feeling me. Sit Felix, come like frenemy. Like Oliver Twist, she